What is up, you guys? It's your spiritual fairy godmother, and I am back. Okay, I am back with another reading. Okay, this is not going to be a pick a card. This is not even really going to be. I don't even got a topic. Okay, I done wrestled with a couple. I was gonna do a pick a card. I wanted to do it like a what's hidden from you. I wanted to do like secrets, like I don't know, I felt like it was real gimmicky what I was trying to do, and my messages don't really resonate with that. Like even when I try to do it, it's just like what's gonna come out is what's gonna come out. So I'm in the energy of flow. We're gonna go ahead and let it flow. We're gonna go ahead and tap in. Okay, take what resonates and leave what doesn't, because it's just a general and not like a pick a card, and because I'm not reading for anybody specific. Make sure that you meditate on kind of like what you want to know. Ask a question, ask for a sign, ask for confirmation, and then whatever don't feel like it's your story, go ahead and just listen for the entertainment. Okay, God, source, the universe, ancestors, spiritual guides, twin flame family, please be here with me at this time. Have you received a message to deliver to my collective? That felt like more energies wanting to come in than what I would allow. Like, and it didn't feel like anything bad. It just felt like you kind of got a lot of people who want to save you. You could have a lot of ancestors. You could have a lot of people who passed away. You could have a lot of family members. You could have a lot of spiritual friends. You could have a lot of people who are maybe tapped into what you're into, or who are operating on the same frequency as you. Okay, so this energy feels like mingling, mixing, mingling, talking to people, communicating, congregating, spending more time with people, your loved ones, your kids, your family, your lover. Like, this feels like getting intimate. It is like, you know, cuffing season. It is getting colder out. It is daylight savings, or like the opposite, or whatever. So it's like dark earlier, meaning like people are wanting to go into the house earlier. People are wanting to come out the house less. So it just feels like the time for community, a time for family, and a time for what came to mind was like revelations. Like you're spending more time in the house. You're spending more time maybe alone with people who know you best. So this feels like maybe realizing things about yourself, realizing things about the people around you, or realizing where you have faults or sinned or made a mistake, or backslid or went back to something. This energy feels like you have people like cheering you on, whether this is friends, family, whatever the case may be. This energy feels like you have people cheering you on. You have a lot of people who want to see you do good, even if they're not outright saying anything, even if people aren't making it known that they want to say something to you, or that they have something to say. This energy still feels like you got a lot of people in your corner, like, ah, okay. So let's go ahead and tap into the collective spirit. God, what messages do you have for my collective? What's going on? John Jacob. His name is mine too. Somebody could be meeting a sibling like at school. Somebody could have met a sibling at school. Like this could be like a father's child. You got the 12th house, okay? You can have Capricorn in your 12th house, subconscious mind, compassion, dreams, karma, forgiveness, baggage, trance states, the unseen, healing, spiritual development, guilt, prayer, and the Akashic records. This could be tapping into past lives. This could also be just tapping into your past, tapping into your parents' past, your grandparents' past, like where you come from, just wanted to do maybe ancestry DNA, wanted to find out more about yourself. This could also just be sitting around your grandparents, like telling stories, talking about things, passing down stories to your children, having like things to like lineage, having things that like matter in your family, having traditions. This is like just passing down family traditions, memories, stories. This is going back to a different time. Like it just feels like we relied on communication via mouth, via word of mouth. We are talking to one another. I'm seeing just slavery and like this feels like a lot of addictions, a lot of attachments to your old life, to your old self, to your old being. And it feels like fighting a good fight, but like losing the battle to sin or to unholiness. And these are the only words that I know, and I've been saying that I want a bigger vocabulary. I need to read more, because those aren't the words that I want to use, and those aren't the words that I subscribe to. However, Spirit is speaking through me. Those are the words that, are translated to me. Like, those are the words that I can understand. So this feels like there are levels to the messages, like, and I'm a human being. So it feels like telepathy, or like your thoughts, or like everything isn't always word for word or what it seems. So if this is like you read the Bible, or let's say you read tarot, or you have some other kind of divination tool, or you read into everything that they say on social media, or everything that somebody says about you. This is kind of like needing to understand that stories are stories. Even the Bible, these are people, these are situations, these are revelations, these are testimonies of strife and trials and tribulations. So it feels like understanding that you have wiggle room. Like, you have, like, this angel just feel like she kind of like floating, like floating in the sense of like, I don't know, like it just feels like I'm seeing driftwood, like just going with the flow of the current, not resisting the change that is about to transpire. I did a video about redirection, realignment, and reassurance. And I feel like this is very much correlated with that, but it feels like having backup, having angels, having to lean on God, having to not just have it all together or have everything figured out. I'm not sure how old you are, like, but life is forever going. Life is forever going, even in the afterlife, depending on what you believe in. Like, and it just feels like it's a whole lot of clarity, like, but I keep wanting to move it and like take it out the frame and put it somewhere else. And, like, it feels like needing to just sit in the stillness of the clarity. Like, even if the clarity bothers you, or even if you are called to like do something about it, sometimes God just gives you gems of knowledge, and God gives you opportunities, and it's not always time to act on it. So this is like recognizing certain gifts that you have, recognizing certain dreams that you have, recognizing the gift that you have in your singing voice, in your hands, and your talent, and your charisma, and your outlook on life, and whatever it is that is a gift of yours. This feels like resonating with that more on a day-to-day basis, creating that higher longitude and latitude, like creating that coordinates, that meetup point of, like, this is where change resides. When I step into something that allows me to be free, that allows me to go with the flow. When you're creating your art, when you're living in your talent, or you're doing your hobby, when you in your routine of your day, or whatever the case is, and you're just flowing, or you're in a state of flow and you're swaying. Like, this just feels like, if you're a feminine energy watching, there's a sway in your walk, there's a confidence in you, there's a beauty, there's a honey, there's a suppleness, there's a softness, there's a drippiness, there's a unctuousness to your being. Like, I feel like you just look supple. You feel supple. You feel nice. I heard raw. Like, it's like you exfoliate. Your emotions are real and they're raw and they're in real time. This is not holding on to that baggage or locking things away, holding so tightly on to money. This is like understanding and trusting that if you give it away, it's gonna come back. The good that you do for others, it comes back to you. So this is like donating. This is donating. This is getting rid of certain things or giving it to a parent. Hey, I redecorated my home. Hey, I'm gonna get this to my friend who maybe is redecorating her home. And it's not that this is a hand-me-down, but this is something that I believe in my mind that she can use. Right? So this is like, what's that song? Maybe there's a turn in the water, and I'm some seconds from day. That's, again, two different songs I be singing. One is like Jonas Brothers, and one is something else. I'm 35 seconds from Sunday, or something like that. And the other one is I'm deep going, I don't know. But this is no longer fighting your will for change. No longer like living in anger or in fear or in sorrow and worry and sadness and grief. This is like celebrating the life of a loved one, you know, instead of being sad, and not saying that you shouldn't be. This is looking at, this could be even I heard an older gentleman. This is like recognizing that like, there's beauty in completions. There's beauty in things that end, things that come around full circle. And sometimes that's a life, you know? This could be like a mother who's experienced miscarriage. This could be a pet mom who's experienced the death of a pet. This could be somebody who's experienced the death of a mother figure, a parental figure, a grandmother, a close friend, a lover, a best friend, a child, even if it wasn't by miscarriage, but like an infant, losing your child to car accidents, or, you know, this feels like seeing the purpose of their life, like seeing the goodness, seeing the abundance and the laughter and the good times and the good thoughts, and embracing that part instead of just seeing the negative, or, you know, like this is taking yourself out of a state of lack, inconvenience, you know, because people's existence in your life isn't for your convenience. And this person could have been hurting. This could just be like having to exit out of people's life. This could be people who have hurt you, not realizing the damage that have been done to them. So letting go of like holding on to grudges and constantly shuffling around. Like this is like shuffling your feet, like pick your feet up, pick your head up. Recognizing that maybe at one point you were just in a trance and you could have been hypnotized by the media, by your circumstances, by the people who leave you, by the people who are no longer around, by the people who you've met, the people who you've loved. You know, like this just feels like and nothing that is complete Nothing that is complete doesn't have another end. But I don't think I'm wording that correctly. Even completions are new beginnings. Okay? So this just feels like embracing the unknown, embracing what's to come. The cosmic egg, the divine feminine, I hold the universe within me. I am the force of an ever-expanding love, okay? So this is planting the seed, or having her ovum, having the tools, having the organs, having the body parts, having the things that you need to make something happen. So this is having all the ingredients. Being a homemaker and having all the things that you need to make the house a home. This is God giving you the husband, the dog, the children. This is God giving you the career that you seek. If it's none of those things, this is God allowing you to birth the home that you seek, the family life that you seek, the hair texture that you seek, the body shape that you seek, the attitude that you seek, or the softness that you seek. Like, this is God giving you your luxuries and like showing you that like you get to birth these, but it's not without pain. It's not without a suffering. And everybody doesn't suffer during childbirth. You know, some people have a very beautiful 9 months of pregnancy, as well as their birth process. However, that's not always the reality. And even that, just the notion that even a new life being born is traumatic to somebody. Whether that's the mother, whether that's the child being ripped from its mother's body. This feels like this too shall pass. Like, there's so much more to come than like what's in your reality, than what you can see. This is like just broadening your horizon to like seeing past that sunset, seeing past that sunrise even, and knowing that like it's not too far off. If I can see that sunset, that's close. Imagine what I can't see. Imagine the stars that are to be discovered. Like, it feels like a vast amount of knowledge that you could be receiving. And this could be someone in your life. This could be like your teacher. This could be your friend, your homegirl, your mom, your DNA results, some kind of autopsy report. This could be DNA, finding out who's the father. This could be getting accepted into something. This could be some kind of information on how to do something, how to make your life better, how to do this, how to make this easier. Somebody could be giving you tips and tricks, and it's just like not having to pay for game, like not having to pay for the knowledge, right? This is like, this is a gift. This is not having to pay to go to sewing school. This is just like, Granny passed this down. You don't gotta pay for this. Granny paid for this when she learned how to do it. Her sacrifice that made her have to learn how to do this. Now, this is working smarter, not harder. This is recognizing that our bodies are just not physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually the same as we once were. everything that's upgraded isn't better, right? Like, everything that's new and shiny isn't what's better. This is not cheating on your spouse. This is not deciding, hey, this kid is going to replace this one that I lost. This is not deciding, hey, I'm going to leave this job I've been with this long just because this one is willing to pay me more. This is standing firm on certain beliefs. This is not giving up on yourself because something is not working out. This is choosing you, even when it's hard, even when it's painful. This is knowing, even if you're a masculine energy, this is knowing that you hold so much power within, okay? If you're a man, this cannot be done without you. Creation cannot be done without you. This feels like giving freely, giving openly, and not locking your emotions up, not locking up your vulnerability, not locking up your spirituality or your thoughts or your feelings, how you process things, not locking those things up for the world not to see. But this is not fighting the difference of who you think you have to be versus who you know that you truly are. But this is opening up Pandora's box and deciding who you want to be. What feels natural? What is a gift? What comes natural to the kind of man that you are, the kind of woman that you are, the kind of person that you are. Going back to this iPhone reference, they started off so strong, and now I was trying to pick it up like it's in my lap. This is like muscle memory. Like, this is like teaching your kids something, teaching your little sister something, teaching your little brother something. Like, things that are muscle memory to you, they aren't muscle memory to everybody else. You have to be willing to teach. You have to be willing to spread God's word, to rejoice, to praise, to tell people this is what God did for me, to brag. Brag on your man, brag on your friends, brag on your family members. I love my mom. She do this for me. Right? Like, this feels like, stop fighting. Get out of fight or flight and step into peace, serenity, joy, self-love, abundance, honey. Like, it's just giving golden. It's milky honey. Milk and honey, okay? The goddess of devotion. I am a love that doesn't leave. When I commit to love, my soul evolves, okay? So this is like not choosing the easy route, okay? So if this is a love situation, this is sticking it out, okay? This is like marriage. This could be a unity that will lead to marriage, okay? I definitely feel like some of y'all are locking it down with this person. If you are in a relationship, if you are dating, you could be finding your spouse soon. If you are like looking for a career field, you could be locking in with a contract, with a job, with a school. If you are like a boxer, a fighter, you work out, you are a fitness trainer, you do something where it's like you're fiery, or you drive, or you wear lipstick at night. This could be like, this could be anything. You could have a really fiery personality. You could be a Leo. It's definitely kind of giving like you are locking in, okay? So you could be unique. Your name could be unique, okay? This could be like deciding to like lock in when it comes to your emotions, like getting in tune with them, getting in touch with them, not locking them away, but facing them, okay? This is not, I heard, not kicking your child out, not giving up on your dreams. It don't matter how old you are. You can always go back to a dream that you've had. Like, I'm hearing, this is like a midlife crisis for some of you. This is like a quarter life crisis even. Like, you know, this is just having a hard time or coming out of a hard time, or you could be going into a hard time and it's like you feel it. This could be you're not even in a hard time, but like you're stressing. When it's like you're finally at peace, why are you still harboring on times that you weren't at peace when this is your time to rest? This is not taking advantage of time that you have to rest. Okay? And then we have Mirabai, the saint of true freedom. Love is what sets me free. I am married to my own soul. Okay, so again, marriage could be coming up for a lot of you guys who are tuned in, who have watched to this point. I definitely feel like this is being crowned. This is royalty. This is togetherness, community, communing. This is celebration. This is marriage ceremonies, baby showers. This is just Thanksgiving. This is a Christmas. This is spending time with your family, with your lovers, with your people, with your kids, with your dog, with your cats and your animals and your, you know, this is like kumbaya, and this is like people just getting along, you know, and like this is representing unity, representing what it feels like to be loved by God. Like it feels like this, it feels like community, it feels like nobody backstabbing, nobody talking behind each other back, no family drama, no family secrets coming out. Like this is because we're dealing with things in real time. This is when it's time to come together. It's a good time. This is not getting into it with your friends, not getting into it with your siblings and your coworkers or people in line at the store and traffic and, you know, just like out in the world. This is like just loving and being open to love, being open to new connections and new spiritual encounters. So this could be going through a spiritual awakening. This could be, I mentioned in another video, like getting baptized or tapping into a religion, taking your shahada, having a bar mitzvah, you know, like this could be a coming of age. This could be a quinceañera. This could just be like a sweet 16. This could be a 21st birthday. This could be turning 50, you know, so hey, okay, a big bang. Something about your life is like about to transition, about to change, and in order to go into that transition, there's a lot of letting go that is about to transpire. But this is not letting go of people, of connections, but this is letting go of the things that you felt were so detrimental to those connections. This is moving forward, moving past certain things, talking it out, working it out, being committed. If this is your career, this is even when it's ups and downs, even if it's hard and you gotta adjust to your community or be a certain way to fit in with the guys, or be an assistant for a while, or take the back seat, or not be the leader, not be in a type position. This feels like you gotta do what you gotta do, right? This could be having to take your CBRF and then maybe go to nursing school at night, or, you know, then maybe like it's levels to getting your BSN or your I don't even know if that's a thing, your nursing degree. I don't know. I'm trying to elaborate, and it's just like you don't have to do that. Sometimes it just feels like it comes naturally. And this blessing, these connections, this marriage, these children, these new jobs, new opportunities, new hobbies, new creative endeavors, new feelings of passion and worthiness and creativeness. Like these things that are emerging in your life are gonna shake up some things. They're gonna cause things to maybe go awry at first, but this feels like the dust is going to settle and it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be a beautiful view, a beautiful sight, and I want y'all to leave it in the comments down below whenever y'all take a moment and y'all take in that beautiful sight whenever you witness it. Okay, take it in, take a moment, process it, and then let me know. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and share it to all your other social medias. I am out of here, you guys.